Starting from the front door of the new house, the entryway, one hall closet, two coat closet, back door with more closet and water heater, under stair closet that only opens when you turn the knob to the right, full bathroom one. Walk in, you can see that we have faux granite countertops, kind of, new sconces, step-in shower, light in it, bedroom one. Carpet's in bad shape, will need to be replaced. Back into the entryway. The more formal of the two living rooms. Nice echo in here, wood floors. Shutters on the inside of the windows. Gas fireplace. Welcome home gnome from my brother. Walls will need a touch of paint. Very nice large built-ins with cabinetry underneath. That's full depth to the wall. Some shelves in them. At some point there has been networking in here, or at least there's a Cat 5 cable. Dining room. Same wooden floors. Still very nice. Wallpaper for an 863-year-old woman. Although the valance up here matches the wallpaper. Second valance is in the corner there. Less formal of the two living rooms, you might call this family room. This room is more of a great room. You can see it has very high ceilings. More shuttered windows. We have a wet bar over here with a working mini fridge. God only knows how old it is. There's an ice maker there too that does not work. Window looking out over Lower Drive. It's a nice basketball hoop. Half bath. Copper countertop. That's a theme throughout this extension. Utility room where we will be putting washer and dryer. And currently residence of the cats. Wonderful view. As stated, the copper is something of a theme. So the mantle is copper. There is a copper lining around the bottom of the fireplace. You have Animal footprints in some of the tile, which could only have happened before they were fired. And there's several of those. Closet. Door to basement. We will get there in a bit. Track lighting. Beams. Still some work to be done through here. Spiral staircase. Cat has already discovered spiral staircase. I have to duck my head coming up the staircase, but staircase itself is sturdy. It's just that's not very high. Look, there's the other cat. As you can see, we have the stairway here. More ducks. Just a little bit of space here to walk through. Another window shot of the view in the lower drive. Nice enough to leave me a filing cabinet for reasons unsure. A view of the great room from above in the loft. The loft office, or loftus if you would. That will be new studio for numeric workshop. Things will need to get cleaned up in here. We have 2 closets here. It's a drainage pipe. Cool. Some built-ins here. God only knows what this is, but it will also serve as a place for a bookshelf. Actually, that's probably what was there. That dead bookshelf right there. Another of these closets. Got a broken window there. Got candle lights up here. We'll replace those with LEDs. A view of the backyard where you can see grass, farm, little sectioned off area with these bushes that can very much be trimmed back at least 3 or 4 feet all around. They're very big. Very excited about this loft space. It's a little warm. It could use a ceiling fan, but it's super cool and I love it. There's Hubble. Just waiting on the cats to get onto these beams and scare the ever-living bejesus out of us. Back down the stairway. As previously noted, I'm going to have to duck under this because that is my head against that. Garage is down here. It is not currently powered. Don't know if that's a breaker thing. Doesn't smell great down here. It's a little bit musty. There were some water issues. Don't know how well this is going to show up. But we have a storage space here. Second, well, no, that's the furnace. In here is garage space that you can't see anything in, but I promise it's there. Here in this corner over here, there is another storage space or potentially workshop or something. A little bit of storage space here by the furnace. There's a water heater in the room in the corner over there. Back up the stairs. I love that there is a window in the stairway to the basement. Kitchen. There's kind of a breakfast nook here. That lamp is terrible and we will be replacing it. There is a trash compactor, which again, God only knows what we'll do with that. Nice little office spot there. I don't mind the color, but lovely wife doesn't much care for it. A rather old hot point oven here with a modern range, a modern microwave and all that jazz. We have the island here that doesn't currently have a top, but that's a solvable problem. Counter space. Pot hanger light. Enormous window by the sink that inevitably the cats will come to conquer. Neat feature over here in one of these pantries. Close that glass door, open this all the way. The shelves are on slides. This floor was built up in a dumb way, so this double hinge door does not currently work. We will do something about that, probably trim the door. A little bit surprising that there's not a door there into the dining room.
Except that one.
Up the stairs. There is hardwood underneath this runner. However, the runner will also keep you from falling down and dying. Upstairs hallway, bizarrely big. Smoke detector needs batteries. Yeah, this is a thing. This is an interesting feature here where you've got kind of a little hallway, reading nook, whatever you want to call it, here by the window. And it's over here also. Over here you've got two more closets. This window has a bench under it that had... Okay. Full bathroom number 2, currently having some work done. This one's actually in better shape than the others. Kid bedroom number 1. It is enormous. Closet. There were some critters in here. The house has been uninhabited for a while. Really like the built-in storage here by the windows. This isn't really built in, but it's built in enough, and they didn't take it with them, so you can see it's secured up here. It's not going anywhere. These fold down. They are desk-like at the very least. More of these storage benches, bookshelves, cabinetry. Nothing in that one. Kid bedroom number 2, substantially smaller. Also very yellow. Closet in here comes all the way out to the edge of the dormer. Master bedroom is over here. For the record, all of this carpet will be replaced. 1, 2 down, 1, 2 up. Master bedroom. More closet. You have more of these dormers. More built-in space. This time, dresser drawers. I think that's amazing and I love it. From one corner toward the door. Corner 2. Closet 1, master bedroom. Toward the master bath, which is carpeted, which is gross. We will be changing that. Sink 1, mirror, little vanity spot here. Linen closet. Full bathroom number 3. Parts of this are truly awful. They will be replaced. tub, jet tub. Debatable whether that will be staying or not. Medicine cabinets at both sinks. Walk-in closet that is the size of a small bedroom. It is ridiculous. And in fact, with the exception of the fact that there's not a closet inside of the closet, it has a door, it has a window, it has 2 modes of egress. You could almost call it a bedroom. And if you put a little wall here, it could have a closet, it could be a bedroom. This is ridiculous. This is for holding shoes. You can see it has a little lip there to hold a heel. Same thing as in the other one. Down the stairs.